Happy Wednesday from Jones Harwell, the last Wednesday of 2020. We made it. Almost, y'all. Almost. Tomorrow is the last day of the year. With that, hasn't it been a year? It has been a year. For me, specifically, it has been taking care of my mind and body after a major surgery in 2019, the end of 2019. It has been the reinvention of myself. It has been stepping out of my comfort zone and becoming what God actually intended for me to be. That is the journalist, the writer, the podcaster, Jones Harwell. The publisher is Lisa Harwell at Red Baby Publishing. So, on my Wednesdays is my Wednesday wishes. So, what am I wishing on this last Wednesday of 2020? I want to share with you this. This was gifted to me at Christmas from my mom. It's a brand new journal. And in my journal is going to be all of my branding notes. Came up with a new logo for Jones Harwell. I have to tweak my logo for Red Baby Publishing. I decided finally on the banner for Journey with Jones Harwell. If you check out my YouTube page, you can see it there, but I have to plug it on the podcast. And for Avalist 3.2, the book that I released, my second solo project that I released earlier this month, I'm doing some branding for that as well, as well as some slogans that have been in my soul that I've been speaking and sit with me and resonate with me. So if you see anything that says, I am to aim, I aspire to motivate, okay? To aspire, to inspire, to motivate. I am a person who loves to share information. I believe that is the gift that God has given me along with writing. And the platforms that I'm going to use it is writing and podcasting. And that's what Journeys with Jones Harwell is going to be all about. Talking about life, finding that inspiration, that motivation that keeps us putting one foot in front of the other to keep going, to keep moving, to keep pressing. So up at the first of the year, I've got some amazing interviews coming on Unapologetic, which is one of the segments of the show that I will be doing. And look out for the information. Keep watching my page, because I'm going to start to plug the interviews coming up. First up is going to be the chairman, visionary of the Signature Entrepreneurs and Masterminds Group, the amazing Dr. Larry White Sr. He's first up. Then we're going to have from Dallas, Fort Worth, Pastor W. Eric Cromes. We're going to be talking about mental health with my friend Lisa Daughtry. We're going to be talking to the amazing Dr. Clarice Kavanaugh. She's out of California. Amazing, beautiful woman. Cannot wait to have a conversation with her. And then we're going to have the amazing, and I'm biased on this person. Tune in. When I talk to him, you'll find out why, but I'm very biased about this person, Ron Donovan. That is going to be a great conversation to close out January. If you are an author and you're interested on my segment on my bookshelf, send me an email to redbabypublishing@gmail.com. Fiction, nonfiction, children's, I want to talk about it all. I want to be able to showcase your work because reading, right, is fundamental. And what I want to do is to start plugging that segment and getting people back into reading, whether it is the book itself or you pick up an e-reader and read. But reading is power. Reading is knowledge. Reading starts the conversation. Like I said, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, get those creative juices, get those intellectual thoughts going. Wednesday wishes. That's my wish. One of my wishes. So, if you have been following me since the beginning of the year, on and off, as I was tweaking Journeys with Jones Harwell and Unapologetic, and finally saying, okay, now I'm fully vested, I'm fully in, I'm raring to go, and I'm going to do this off the cuff, even though the interviews will take place a little bit more like an interview. But these segments, off the cuff, getting me used to the camera, getting me used to talking in front of people. And a lot of times I'm just talking to myself, but I'm talking to you. So I started my lock journey over. For those of you that know me personally know over 10 years ago, I had started the journey. My hair was much shorter when I started it then, and I rocked my locks to about my shoulder blades, the end of my shoulder blades, the middle of my back, and then I just kept cutting and cutting and cutting, and finally was like, okay, enough of this. Did it for 10 years, and then I went another 8 years and decided, I'm ready for the locks again, the freedom again. So I had been contemplating whether I was going to dye it or not. And as you can see, this is where my journey is at the end of this year. I am so excited that Saturday is coming up because I've been waiting to see my hairdresser, and I cannot wait to get in there so she can hook me up, hook a sister up, because I need it. But what do you think about the gray? You guys like it? Give me your opinion. Like I said, I'm on the fence as to whether I want to dye it or not. But give me your opinion. I'm going to leave you with this. Take some time today. I know this year has been rough. We have one more day and it will be the end of the year, and then a brand new year begins. But still take the time to sync your mind, your soul, your spirit. You got to do that daily. Can't wait till the end of the week. Got to do it daily. Got to do some self-care daily. 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 seconds, Calgon moment, glass of wine, piece of pie, good walk. It's beautiful outside today. A little chilly, but beautiful outside if you're in the Maryland, D.C., Virginia area. Beautiful. Sun's out, shining. Take the 5 minutes. Take that time. Self-care. It's important because somebody needs you. Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody's who you don't think is paying attention to you. You are their motivation for them to keep moving, keep pushing, keep striving, keep going, keep grinding. For me, I do it for my husband. I do it for my mom. I do it for my kids. And for the one that's leaving my nest in June. Oh my goodness. Ah. Flew by too quick. I've ordered the cap and gown. He's getting ready to take his senior pictures. Can you believe they charged me just to pose for the pictures? Not the package, just to pose for the pictures was a charge. Okay. I guess they want to make sure that you're not going to cancel and that you're actually going to set up. I hope they take that price off of the package of the pictures when you order them. I'll let you guys know about that once he takes the pictures. But that's my Wednesday wishes. So spending that time, that last time with him, getting him ready for the world. His dad and I have done all the legwork, all the hard work, all the talking, all the preaching, all the opening of doors that we could open, the advice. Now we have to pray and trust that He will use it to the best of His ability and remember it in those situations where He needs to know, hey, that's not a good idea. Maybe I should go left or swerve instead of going straight or to the right. But with that said, I'm Jones Harwell. I wish you a very, very happy new year. I hope that you will continue to come check in once in a while on my journey as I plug my way through my new life as a publisher and writer and businesswoman and entrepreneur and podcaster and all those great things. So this is Journeys with Jones Harwell, and we will see you in 2021.